Have you ever caught yourself staring at someone across the room, your heart doing that little flip-flop, wondering if they feel the same? Or maybe you're on a first date, laughing at their jokes, but deep down, you're scanning for clues. Do they like me back? In the world of human connection, words can lie, but the body tells the truth. Welcome to Silent Psychology, where we dive into the unspoken language of the mind and heart. Today, we're uncovering 3 unmistakable signs someone really likes you. These aren't your run-of-the-mill flirting tips. These are rooted in psychology, backed by studies on nonverbal communication. And trust me, once you spot them, you'll never look at interactions the same way again. I'm your guide through these silent signals, and by the end of this 15-minute journey, you'll be equipped to read between the lines, or should I say, between the gestures. We'll explore each sign with real-life stories, expert insights, and practical advice you can use right away. Whether you're navigating a budding romance, decoding a coworker's vibe, or just curious about human behavior, this is for you. So, grab your coffee, settle in, and let's decode the secrets of attraction. But first, a quick note. Attraction isn't one size fits all. Cultural differences, personal boundaries, and context matter. These signs are general indicators, not guarantees. Always respect, consent, and communicate openly. Alright, let's jump in. Sign number 1. They mirror your movements. Ever notice how close friends or couples seem to sync up without trying? That's no accident. In psychology, this is called mirroring or limbic synchrony, a subconscious way our brains build rapport and signal. I like you, I'm like you. Picture this. Sarah, a 28-year-old marketing exec from Chicago, had been crushing on her gym buddy Alex for months. They'd chat during cooldowns, but she couldn't tell if it was just friendly banter. One evening, as they stretched on the mats, Sarah crossed her arms casually. Without missing a beat, Alex did the same. She took a sip from her water bottle. Boom. Alex reached for his. It happened again during their post-workout coffee. She leaned forward, elbows on the table. He mirrored it instantly. Sarah's heart raced. Was this a sign? Turns out, yes. Research from the University of California shows that when we're attracted to someone, our mirror neurons fire up, causing us to unconsciously copy their posture, gestures, and even speech patterns. It's evolution's way of saying we're on the same wavelength. In a study published in the Journal of Nonverbal Behavior, participants who mirrored each other reported higher levels of liking and trust. So, if someone's echoing your nod, your smile, or even your hand gestures during a conversation, it's a green light. But how do you spot it in real life? Let's break it down. First, observe casually. Don't stare like a detective. If you're at a party and you shift your weight to one foot, do they follow suit? During a Zoom call, if you tilt your head while listening, do they mimic it? Mirroring often happens within seconds, so timing is key. It's most telling in one-on-one settings, away from group dynamics where everyone might sync up. Now, a word of caution. Not all mirroring means romance. Salespeople use it to build trust, and friends do it platonically. Look for consistency across multiple interactions. If it's paired with other signs, like smiling or prolonged glances, jackpot. Sarah tested this by deliberately changing her posture during their next gym session, crossing her legs, then uncrossing. Alex followed every time. Emboldened, she asked him out. Spoiler, they're dating now, and mirroring is their inside joke. So, next time you're wondering about someone's feelings, pay attention to this silent dance. It could be the first step toward something special. Moving on to sign number 2, they hold eye contact longer than usual. Eyes are the windows to the soul, right? But in attraction, they're more like spotlights. Prolonged eye contact releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, creating that magnetic pull. Let me tell you about Mike, a software engineer from Seattle. Mike was introverted, not great at reading social cues, but he had a thing for his neighbor, Lisa. They'd bump into each other walking their dogs, exchanging small talk about the weather or work. One crisp autumn morning, as they chatted by the park bench, Lisa locked eyes with him while sharing a story about her weekend hike. It wasn't a staredon, it was warm, lingering about 5 to 7 seconds per gaze, way beyond the casual 2 to 3 seconds in polite conversation. Mike felt a spark, but dismissed it as imagination. Psychologists beg to differ. A Harvard study found that mutual gazing increases feelings of passion and affection. When we like someone, we can't help but look deeper. Seeking connection, dilated pupils are a bonus clue. They widen with interest or arousal, a trick our ancestors used to signal availability. In practice, how do you know it's a sign? Average eye contact in American culture is brief to avoid awkwardness. If someone maintains it during laughs or pauses, especially with a soft smile, it's flirtatious. Watch for the triangle gaze. Eyes dart between yours and your mouth, a subconscious prep for kissing, per body language experts like Joe Navarro. Mike noticed this during their next encounter. Lisa's eyes flicked down to his lips. Tin's heart pounding, he reciprocated. Their walks turned into dates, and that eye contact. It was the unspoken start. But beware of misreads. In some cultures, direct eye contact is rude. Anxiety can cause avoidance, not disinterest. If it's one-sided, back off. Combined with smiling or leaning in, though that's attraction, speaking volumes without a word. Our final sign, number 3. They find ways to close the physical gap. Proximity is power in psychology. We gravitate toward what we desire, literally. Enter Jenna, a teacher from New York, who suspected her friend with benefits potential. Tom felt more group hangouts. Tom always scooted his chair closer during talks. On a subway ride, he stood protectively near, their arms brushing. At a concert, he leaned in to whisper, his hand grazing her back. This is proxemics in action, a term coined by anthropologist Edward T. Hall. We have personal space bubbles, 18 inches for intimates, farther for strangers. When attracted, we invade that space subtly, leaning in, touching arms, or positioning ourselves nearby. A study in evolutionary psychology links reduced distance to romantic interest, as it signals comfort and desire. Spot it like this. In a crowded room, do they choose the seat next to you? During walks, do they match your pace, staying close? Light touch is a pat on the shoulder, brushing lint off your jacket, release endorphins, fostering bonds? Jenna confronted the signs, head on. Next group dinner, Tom pulled his chair right up. She teased him about it. He confessed his crush. Now, they're inseparable. Remember, consent is crucial. If touches feel unwelcome, set boundaries. Cultural norms vary at Americans, value space, so breaching it means something. Wrapping up, these 3 signs, mirroring, prolonged eye contact, and closing the gap, are your silent allies in decoding attraction. They're unmistakable because they're instinctual, hardwired into our psychology. Sarah, Mike, and Jenna's stories show how spotting them can lead to real connections. Next time you're in that maybe they'll like me moment, observe without overthinking, and if you see these signs, take a chance, ask them out. Life's too short for unspoken crushes. If this resonated, hit that like button. Subscribe to Silent Psychology for more mind-bending insights, and drop a comment. What's the craziest sign of attraction you've noticed? Share your stories, you might inspire our next video. Thanks for watching. Remember, in the silence, the heart speaks loudest. See you next time.